Hi everybody, my name is Autumn and this is Texas Tarot. So I want to say something before I start. I started trying to record this video yesterday and I had my tripod break. I came in the car and I had this like light bar that you hook up to the USB and that broke. I think the final straw was when my tripod broke. So, and then today I'm having all kinds of issues with my earpieces and shit. So I don't know who the fuck wants me to not record, but I'm gonna record this video. I just thought I'd say that because like obviously something's trying to stop me. Or at least I feel like that, you know? So I'm gonna just put it out there. I don't care. This is gonna be a general reading. And what I was getting yesterday was, well, I think we had an eclipse and a full moon. I've been like not paying attention, but I'm sure you guys can feel that shit. What I was getting yesterday is that you have it seems like a bunch coming at you all at once, and some of you are trying to like avoid drama or at least not react to certain things, like give a reaction right away, you know? It's like you're just staying quiet, you know, keeping your cards close. So that was one message I was getting off the bat, but I didn't get to pull it, so we're gonna do one card. Okay, so, well, fuck, it sucks doing just one card, because I'm like, what does this mean? Not that I just don't get it, you know, obviously, as you can tell from the picture, some of you are, I would say, dealing with a lot of anxiety. I feel like so many things are, like, coming your way, like you've either picked up too much of something, like you didn't know what you asked for, you know what I mean, kind of like, or it just seems like everything is coming at you all at once. Like here, like a to-do list from everything. Like, oh, your family life, your work life, car maintenance. It doesn't have to be those specific things, but like maybe all these things are tied to you and you're having to deal with them. But I feel like you're gonna tackle them. Like you're gonna man up and get it done. So it's really not that big of a stress. I feel like you got a lot of like loved ones around you that are helping you like get this shit done. Or like everybody in your life is flowing, so everything kind of just takes care of itself, you know, which you'll realize. So I think you just have like a little bit of anxiety. Maybe you feel like you're getting behind on some stuff, chores, or maybe some of you feel like you can't waste your time on one thing right now. Like you have to jump. Like you have to jump to multiple things, which makes you feel good, but also don't forget to rest, obviously. But this is probably just the energies of what y'all are feeling right now. I see some really good stuff though, like good money and stuff like that. Like good, you could like meet somebody new or something. And I feel like your work life's going pretty good. Oof. Okay, change of subject. We'll do some advice messages. And I already shuffled these. You have higher power. You also had avoid drama yesterday that kept coming out. So maybe some of you are trying to avoid drama. Like I said, not really react to a lot of things right now and just let them be, to kind of see like where things are gonna fall for you, and then you'll go, you know. It's like what next, you know. You've probably been through the ringer already, you know, so you kind of get it, and now you're just making sure you just keep your head above water. But it's like the further you're going, you're coming to shore, you know, so you're stepping out of water. So you're trying to get out of that fighting mode that you have, you know, like that fight or flight mode. It's like where something's gonna happen, or not in that sense. It's just expecting the worst, you know. We know the world has a cause and effect type of thing. We get that, you know. I think you're just getting out of it. It doesn't always have to have such a bad effect, you know. Which I like that, you know. You're getting rid of that anxiety. And you also have do nothing. So I told you, you're sitting right now, which is cool that I pulled this out. You're sitting right now waiting for the pieces to fall, waiting for things to really align for you and shift. That way you can go forward, because you know it's not the right time for anything. You literally feel like this, like you feel like do nothing, and that's cool, because you're taking the message. And you have take the lead too. So you get it, you'll wait, you'll figure it out, you'll know when to go, and it'll take off. It says cut your losses. So maybe you have to cut your losses with some things, some people, some mindsets, which I always say that, but I mean, it's always a good day to change your mindset, you know what I mean? But cut your losses. If something is not what you want to experience, just dead it, don't worry about it. You don't want to experience something, just like literally put yourself first. You don't have to have any type of remorse. you don't have to feel bad, then it's not really worth it, you know. But just really know that it's not really for you to deal with. Like, there's some shit you can pick to deal with, and there's some shit, you know, obviously you're picking to deal with, you know. So you have transformation. I feel like some things are like way past due. Like, oh, I can't really entertain stuff like that or be like that anymore. Or that's just not me. Y'all are having a that's just not me type of vibe. You have watch for signs. Maybe some of you are seeing like feathers. I've been seeing a lot of feathers on the floor, or like pennies. I'm seeing feathers or pennies, if that something y'all are seeing. Mystery. So it just, life is intriguing to you, you know, like life is a mystery. It's kind of exciting. It's cool to be alive, you know, once you think about it, which I like this vibe. I like this energy that y'all are in. So it's just making you guys positive, you know, looking on the bright side of things, making things feel easier, you know, basically just giving yourself some self-validation, which is always good. One more card. And then we have support. Like I said, you might have a lot of people around you that are helping you. You're flowing with them. They're just there. It's just working. The communication is good. The love is good. So I really like this energy. That's pretty cool. So, but that was it actually. So I'm gonna cut it before it goes away, and I'll have to make another